What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am just Jen. That's me. All right, so I do these awesome live streams a couple times a week, and I have a very dedicated person who participates almost every time. And his name is Auto167. So he requested that in our live chat that I do Inmate number 4859 by SABATON. And I think I ran out of time or something, whatever happened. Oh no, this is what happened. Okay. He says, make sure you do the backstory before my song comes up. And life gets busy. I'm a single mom, so I really don't have a lot of spare time, right? So I go live again and I have it pulled up, and then I couldn't consciously go through with the song because I did not watch the SABATON history on Inmate 4859. So I said, to make it up to you, Auto167, let me do a reaction video. And he said he was fine with that. So I did go ahead and watch that history on Inmate 4859. And I'm going to tell you something. Shocking. Vitold Polensky, right? Yeah. So I'm going to listen to the song now. If it's your first time here, do me a solid favor, though. Hit that subscribe button if you would. Next to it is a notification bell. You get notified when I'm live or drop a new video. Smash that like button for me. Leave them comments. I would love to talk to all of you guys. What are your thoughts on Inmate 4859? What do you like so much about SABATON? This is from the Heroes album. It's just album art, but I'll put it up on my screen anyways, just because it gives you that feel, you know, and I like to see the album art of SABATON, the Heroes album. So without nothing further from me, let's get this done. What a story, though. Yikes. All right, guys. Inmate 4859, SABATON. My fucking spacebar hates me, I swear. Let me make sure this is turned up, because it's just a little quiet. There we go. You ready to rock? Now I am. Okay, so I'm going to stop this real quick, and I am super glad that I watched the back history on the SABATON History channel about Inmate 4859, Vitold Polensky, right? And I highly suggest you guys, if you have not done it, please go ahead and check out that episode. It's really going to blow your mind. Yeah. So I'm really glad that I did that, and I'm really interested to hear the lyrics and the song. So that's why I wanted to just want to let you guys know that it's worth checking out. Believe me.
The dawn of century, a body born by a lake, resettled from Karelia's plains. Go to a man in exile as the Great War came, unleash the shadow on his world. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. Who knows his name? Inmate in hell, or a hero in prison, soldier in Auschwitz, who knows his name?
Now, I love this, that they are talking about Auschwitz and how, do you know his name? Because nobody in Auschwitz had a name at all. They were all numbers. And if you watch this history lesson on Inmate 4859, you're going to see some pretty graphic crap. So keep that in mind. If you are sensitive to that kind of stuff, don't watch it. Listen to it. But close your eyes if you're hypersensitive to graphic stuff. I am super glad that Auto167 has requested Sabaton. I did say in my my other Sabaton video that I'm a history buff. Does that mean that I know everything about history? Absolutely not. What I meant by that is I love it. I love history. I love learning about it. And especially this story, oh, it's a good one. Oof. And it really does need to be made into a movie because Inmate 4859, he was a hero. Yeah.
Locked in a cell, waging war from the prison, hiding in Auschwitz, who hides behind 4859.
Yes.
Outside of Nevercame, decided to break free. The end of April 43. Join the uprising fight on the streets while hiding his rank. Takes command while serving his country in need. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. Who knows his name?
Vetoed.
Inmate in hell or a hero in prison. Soldier in Auschwitz, who knows his name? Locked in a cell, waging war from the prison. Hiding in Auschwitz, who hides behind 4859. Sent to a prison where the hills are judged as traitors, accused of treason by his own.
Okay, so if you guys have seen it, you know what, I'm sorry if you haven't, but I'm going to have to give spoilers here. That's what this reaction is all about. Now, in the beginning, it's talking about how he became Inmate 4859. Okay, he was a Polish man, and he was taken to Auschwitz, and he was inmate number 4859. His name was Witold Polenski, and he endured some pretty horrific crap in that concentration camp. The great lesson that I learned with the Sabaton history was that he actually got a job, and he was working on an SS guard's oven, as crazy as that sounds. And he he stayed there a few years and endured that because he was in great physical shape. So he was fortunate enough not to die. And then he escaped Auschwitz. He escaped with 2 other people. So 3 guys escaped. They ran for days, and they found solace in a city in Poland. And then they migrated back to Warsaw. And then he joined the Polish army. And that's where we're at right now.
Sentenced by countrymen under pressure of foreign influence. Then he once fought to free.
Yes.
Inmate in hell
Prison. Yes, we do. That's awesome how they ended that song. Okay, so let's talk about it, shall we? All right. Let me take these bad boys off here. All right, you guys. So, long story short, right? He was taken to Auschwitz in Poland. You can't even say the worst of the worst concentration camps because they were all bad. Of course, by the Nazis. And he endured 2 years and 7 months in that concentration camp until he broke out with 2 other men. They made it all the way to a village in Poland where they were actually saved by somebody, and they were he migrated to Warsaw where he joined the Polish army, or special forces or something. But he even told them that, listen, this shit is going on at Auschwitz, and they were like, well, we knew it was bad, but not that bad. And so he was like, what the, he was a hero, and he was held in prison in Auschwitz, and he escaped, and then he joined the Poland forces, and he told them about Auschwitz, and they didn't believe him. So then he was transferred to Italy, and that's where he was like, okay, look, this is what happened. This is what they are doing. They're killing people, they're torturing people, and beating people, and burning people up. And you know what they did? He was arrested and charged with treason. And like, he was labeled as a traitor. And, I'm glad that he made it on this Heroes album, because he is definitely a hero. He blew the whistle on Auschwitz and what the Nazis were doing. It's pretty damn sad that he was actually caught May 8th, and then he was executed on the 25th, and nobody knows where he is. But what I do have to stress is that, I didn't even know about him until I was requested the song and then told to watch the background on Vetold. So I absolutely adore how Sabaton sings about history and has classified him as a hero, when really, we don't see that on Hollywood screens. And they had mentioned that in the History Channel, the Sabaton History Channel. And I think it's extremely important that we learn from history and we don't erase it, that we learn from it so that it can't happen again. Same in real life. It's like when you're burned, you don't touch that stove again, or you don't go near that person who burned you again. You surround yourself with good people. It's kind of like history is life lessons, and it all ties in together. So I'm extremely grateful that you requested this song, Auto167. And I love your dedication and your loyalty and your appreciation for good music too. All right, you guys, I am just Jen. That's me. This was Inmate 4859, aka Vitold Polinsky. And you can check out the background story on the Sabaton History Channel. And I'm going to be looking at them a lot more now, because I did say I was a history buff, and I meant that. I absolutely love history. I love learning about it. You guys take care of yourselves. Hit that subscribe button if you would, please. The important links are in the description. You can become a Patreon of mine, chat with me, see all kinds of pictures, anything that gets blocked. It's just to support my channel. Single mom here. That's it. I'm just Jen. That's me. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. See ya. Mwah.